Hello all, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to wait for a few more people to jump on. Now, I did a Periscope last night talking about this cafe. Hope the reception is good. It took me a little while to actually even get on. It said the connection was poor, so hopefully all of you can see okay. So, I talked about this a little bit last night. I mentioned it this morning as well. So to give everyone the background on this cafe, basically this is a cafe that opened up recently, I think sometime late last year. And it made big news this past week because one of our local law enforcement, while he was on the job, he went into the cafe to get a cup of coffee. He likes to do a lot of community policing, likes to be involved in the community, get to know the businesses, etc. So he went in to the cafe to get a coffee. He was told that they would not serve him, and he was asked to leave because they did not want to make people feel uncomfortable by seeing a uniformed police officer. I'm flabbergasted. Most places, a lot of places, used to give free coffee to police officers because law enforcement were actually celebrated and law enforcement were actually wanted in there. Now, what is this cafe? When you go onto their website, it is described as a POC, that stands for Person of Color Collective, Worker-Owned Coffee Shop. Celebrating inclusivity, blah, 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 blah. They want to be a community gathering place, etc. So that's what they're billed at. They have a bookstore, etc. Now, the pictures of this place are quite interesting. So we're going to walk over and check it out, my friends. So this is right... Flip it over. We're right here in the heart of the Fruitvale district right here. So right here, coffee shop, see murals. Right here, murals talking about some of the social active issues. This is decrying a program called Urban Shield. Urban Shield is a policing program that gives equipment to police officers. Critics say it is militarization of police. Here, they're decrying gentrification right here. No. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think the police are, having the high road. So you see right here the murals. Now right here, there's a sign. I saw this in the pictures of the place. Right here. Town Roots, Oakland is home. We dedicate this mural to all the black and brown men and women who have left us due to police violence, racism, and gentrification. Their memories will live on as they rest in power. So you see right here, they really have activated, side with those who they believe are victims. Right here you see a sign right here, Asada Shakur is welcome here. Asada Shakur is right now in exile in Cuba after escaping from prison for a cop killing. Right there, this is a memorial to someone who was killed by law enforcement locally in Hayward. That's just down the road. We see right here, this is the cafe. There's the bookstore. Humbly guided by the ancestors sign. So, we see it right here. Assata Shakur is welcome here. They welcome Assata Shakur, who killed 2 law enforcement, was sentenced to prison for it, and escaped prison and has been in exile in Cuba ever since. They celebrate her, but they will not allow a police officer to frequent their store. They won't serve coffee to him, but they will to a cop killer. If you just heard the words, someone walking in said, "F the police." That's the attitude of this coffee shop. It's very interesting. Yeah, I agree. Getting some looks, etc. Yeah, no, that's a good question, Drunk Squirrel. Very good question. Law enforcement, the Oakland Police Department said they would respond to a call here just like any other call, and they would act with professionalism. It's quite busy, actually. It's quite interesting. Oh yeah, no, I get ya. This is the hornet's nest right here. Okay, so I'm gonna walk away now. We've seen all we can really see. So I thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound right. I agree. It's quite disgusting, my friends.
It's too hard.
So you see right here, people congregating.
Yeah, but I don't want to try. I try. You try. I try. Okay.
There was that lady who was staring me down. She's talking to that group. They're checking me out. I think we have some Antifa over there. That's kind of my take on it. They kind of have that Antifa type look to me. So, yeah, no, it's made national news. It's actually trending on Facebook. It was one of the trending topics on Facebook today. So it really hit national news earlier today and yesterday. The police, the police are using it as an example to their recruits. They go, hey, if we get a call there, we're going to respond there with professionalism like any other call. I agree. They cater to cop paters. Welfare is very high in Oakland. And this is the Fruitvale area. If you guys remember, I did a couple Periscope from a place called Reams Bakery, where they have a mural of a convicted terrorist who murdered 2 Israelis. So that's just down the road. When am I going to confront? Oh, yeah, I'm staying live for the record. Don't worry. I'm staying live. Because, this is the hornet's nest, guys. I'm not going to confront today. I'm not going to confront. And you're right. Police officers are not a protected class. And they don't serve uniformed police. Right. So they would say, well, he can come to us just as long as he's not uniformed. That would be basically what they say. Oh, yeah, wearing a MAGA hat out here can get you killed. So, anyway, yes, Seth Rich, bro. Yeah, well, Seth Rich was, that was a hit. The danger that I would have, being right there, if I confronted, could have turned really bad. If I had chosen to confront them, it could have been bad. They could have attacked me. Who knows? I wouldn't go there and confront them if I didn't have backup. Now, I'm going to be reaching out to a few MAGA activists here in the Bay Area to stage a protest there, because I actually want to stage a protest there. Let's get some Blue Lives Matter signs, the thin blue line flag, etc. That would be great to get that stuff out there. So I'm going to be reaching out to a couple MAGA activists, a couple patriots who I know in the area, and we can have a protest out there. But yeah, so and that's what gets me too. Their website says they're a POC collective, worker-owned coffee shop. So if you're white, you can't be part of it? That's really racist. Yes, they live in a lie, exactly. Now, I'm going to stay safe to fight another day. That's not my thing. But hey, we're going to drive by it, okay? We're going to drive by it, guys. Okay, so we're going to drive by. Okay, so just stay with me, everyone. We're going to drive by. We're going to try something here, my friends. We're going to try something here, my friends, okay? Sorry that I'm not confronting. Just the crowds out there were too much. I didn't feel safe. So here, we're gonna try. Yeah, I didn't feel safe with the surroundings. I didn't know the neighborhood too well. Neighborhood is a lot more intense than I thought. So okay, guys, get ready. Blue Lives Matter! Blue Lives Matter! Blue Lives Matter! Okay, guys. So, anyway, I just had to do that. I had to send a message at least a little bit. I know it was from the safety of my car as I was driving away, but I had to send a message. They cannot be celebrating a cop killer, banning law enforcement from their coffee house, and expect people just to sit back like it's okay. So I did at least shout something. So they'll be tuned. I do want to stage a protest there. I think we can get some people there out to do a protest, a pro-law enforcement protest there at the coffee shop there at Hasta Muerte, which means until death. It's just disgusting. And you know what? And a lot of those people going there today, I'm sure, are going there because of the political stance that the coffee shop has taken. That's what's really disgusting. That's what's really disgusting, my friends. So, anyway, just being there, I know it's not maybe, as confrontational as some of you guys would like, but just being there sends a message to them. Just showing up, filming, saying this is not okay, just our presence there makes a difference. So, part of me wanted to go in there and exchange, but when I saw that they had like some Antifa type people kind of deployed outside during security, my spidey sense was up. So I'm like, you know what, treat this more like reconnaissance was kind of my thought. And we'll come back. We'll continue to pressure this group. Also, because like the whole neighborhood, like if this is a different neighborhood and I could get out of there, but the whole neighborhood is a little hostile. So We'll see. But yeah, let's continue to put the pressure on them. Let's continue to spread the word about this kind of hate. Let's say that hate will not be tolerated in Oakland. Hate will not be tolerated in California. We stand with our men and women in blue, and we will not allow them to be disrespected like that. And we will not allow those who have been convicted of their murder to be celebrated either. So, okay, sorry guys that it's freezing. The reception here is not that great. So anyway, I'm on the road. I'm heading back to San Francisco to home. But anyway, God bless all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. And I'll keep you posted on what's going to go on with this. So God bless. Have a great day. Talk to all of you again very soon.